Good evening, loves, and welcome to Bear This and That Relationship Minute. I'm your host, Cynthia DeLeonardo. Tonight, I want to talk to you about gratitude and feeling appreciated in our relationships. No matter how long, whether you're just meeting or you've had a long walk with your love, a long marriage, it really doesn't matter how long the relationship, it's how we feel in the relationships as far as do you feel appreciated? It comes down to that. Just want to go over the things on how we can feel appreciated. And little things are actually big things in relationships when it comes to being thoughtful. Thoughtfulness, anywhere from bringing your love a cup of coffee, that phone call, that random phone call or text, just thinking about them, asking them how they're feeling. It's sometimes the littlest thing means the biggest thing to us, right? So it's just being thoughtful, going the extra mile sometimes, taking the initiative when no one really expects it, is really worth gold in relationships. And it comes down to feeling special, making our love feel special and appreciated. Paying attention to our partners. Noticing the new dress. Honey, that's a great dress. And it's okay if we make mistakes and it's not a new dress. The fact that we're paying attention is great. Noticing the haircut, gals. When your guy goes out and he gets his hair cut, even if it's the same haircut, the same number every month that he's been getting done for 20 years, it's still nice to let him know that it looks wonderful and how handsome he looks. And absolutely, I don't care if it's 30 years he's been getting the same number 5. Notice it when he gets it done. It just makes him feel good, right? Overall attitude about our relationship and our love of paying attention, noticing things. We may get a lot of attention when we're out, but the one person that it's the most meaningful from is our love. So we want to make sure that we're noticing every single little special thing about our love, right? It just makes us feel good. These are the things that when we first start dating, we're just all over each other with all kinds of, we're full of compliments when we first meet our love, yes? So that needs to always be fresh, always. Being supportive to your love's career successes. Just being supportive, having a cheerleader at home or, from your partner really is really meaningful. And to include your partner also and let your partner in on what's going on with you at the workplace so that you can get that support from your partner. Means a lot when you come home and there's a support system there that you can discuss your work with and have a cheerleading squad on your team waiting for you when you get home. Doing due diligence, homework in relationships is big, 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 big. And what I mean by that is anywhere from knowing what their favorite color is. When we are truly flipped out in love, don't we do due diligence on their interest, down to their favorite cologne or perfume, to their favorite color, their meal, down to their favorite everything? We want to know that. So that, our interest changes as the years go along. So you want to pay attention to what is their favorite meal. Where do they like to go? Do they have favorite music? What's their favorite color? This all just goes in the line of being thoughtful and just knowing that your love knows these things and cares enough to find out what you like is a nice thing. And I tell you what, it also saves when holidays and anniversaries and birthdays come, that you're not sitting there searching around for random gifts. I mean, you know what their interests and hobbies are. It's just a nice thing, whether it be golf or they like to play tennis, whatever they are. We should know them. We just should know them. It's a wonderful thing. Really feeling gratitude from your love is got to be the best gift that we can give, is to let them know how much they mean to us and what they do to us on a daily. Whatever the special things that go on in your relationship, it's nice to take note. And even though they know that you appreciate, we know all that stuff, but you want to know something? Doesn't it feel good to hear it every now and then? It just feels good. These types of things just pumps us up. It lets our partners know that we're listening, that we care, that the love is there, and that at all times they mean the world to us, and that we're paying attention. Every now and then, listen, these things go to the wayside. That's normal, that's life. But don't let them go to the wayside too long. That's all. The last thing that I wanted to bring up is it is perfectly okay to take your relationship temperature from time to time. Not weekly, not monthly. If you feel like it should be taken once every 6 months, how you feeling? How am I doing? How am I doing? What's my score right now? You inject some humor in, but it's a way to check in on the relationship, on how your love is feeling. Are they happy? What could you be doing differently? I think these are great things to ask. It lets them know that you care, and it keeps the relationship in a really good place. The one thing that does happen in relationships is we quietly can be very unhappy in our relationship without one word of communication. There could be things and a list of things that we would like to improve upon that we're not talking about. So taking the relationship temperature, checking in on things, is really a great idea. And as your love talks to you and mentions things, or if you have some concerns, talk about it. The communication is key. Ignoring it or not wanting to discuss it and keep putting it off for another time will not be good, and it's certainly not healthy for anybody in their relationship, because these things actually never go away. If anything, they just fester and they build, and they kind of snowball into something else. So while it's simple, while it's a simple, quick fix, talk about it, communicate, and find solutions together, so that your relationship can be the best that you two have ever had. That's the goal. If you have any topics or questions for me, I can discuss them right here. We can talk to you. I can talk to you. We can talk together, and I can also do it anonymously. So if you just want to send me your questions, I'm happy to do it. You can reach out to me on my Twitter, @BearThisAndThat, or my Facebook, Bear This and That Relationship Radio. Email me at bearthisandthat@gmail.com. Thank you for listening. I appreciate your love and support. Good night. Mwah.